Hey, this is Jamie from Capsule Computers, and today we are reviewing Pixel Heroes Byte and Magic from the German indie developers The Bitfather. The game is a roguelike RPG that is so retro it only runs in 4:3 resolutions. Yep, you heard me correctly, no widescreen for you. To be fair though, it technically can run in other resolutions, but the excess space is taken up with a stone gray border. Pixel Heroes Byte and Magic isn't a difficult game to learn, but it is a hard game. The mechanics are quite simple, with easily digestible stat systems and turn-based combat. You'll start off the game with a bunch of potential heroes, with randomly generated stats and classes. As you progress through the game, you will unlock new classes, each with 2 special abilities. The town serves as your base of operations. From here, you can purchase the necessary gear to outfit your adventures, pick up quests, and possibly raise a few heroes from the dead. The game is probably best described as a roguelite, as death isn't permanent as long as one adventurer can make it back to the town alive with enough coin to resurrect the remaining party members. Dungeons are straightforward. There are 8 linear rooms, 7 that contain 3 regular enemies or a loot chest on a rare occasion. The final room contains the boss. Each dungeon has a general theme, with enemies often sharing the same weakness or using similar status effects. Pixel Heroes Byte and Magic does become a bit of a memory game, as the only intel you have on the enemy is a very rough description of their health. Pixel Heroes Byte and Magic won't hold your hand. Like a true roguelike game, Pixel Heroes expects you to learn through dying, and like a good retro title, there's also a bit of a manual to read. It's actually pretty short, but anyone expecting a tutorial to get them through the first couple of fights will be left wanting. Luckily, the game is pretty easy to learn after the first death or 2, just remember to explore the town fully before you leave for your first dungeon. Loot is randomly generated in the game and is doled out quite liberally. You will hit the 20 slot inventory limit with ease, which really limits the immunity and defense gear you can store to help you deal with particularly nasty dungeons. The game's plot is quite laid back. The real focus is on the pop culture references and the humor that's liberally salted through the game. I like Pixel Heroes Byte and Magic for what it is. It's a simple RPG you can play while doing something else that needs some of your attention, yet challenging enough that it doesn't get boring. It's not perfect, as it does have its minor flaws, but heck, I started playing the game and watching TV at the same time, and suddenly I had a graveyard full of heroes, half a season of TV that had disappeared in a flash, and I was still hankering to play some more Pixel Heroes so I could bury that final boss once and for all. So that's why I'm giving Pixel Heroes an 8.5 out of 10. If you want to read our full review, be sure to check out the link in the description or in the video's card. I hope to see you soon. This is Jamie from Capsule Computers signing off.